Today I will show you how to use the switch keyword in Golang. If this is the first time we meet, my name is Felix and welcome to my channel, Felix the Dev. I am a software developer, computer programming teacher, and coach. I have a bachelor's degree in computer science, and my passion is to help people like you learn how to code and computer science students complete their degrees. So if you would like videos like this one to help you in your journey as a computer science student or someone learning how to code, then click on that subscribe button so you don't miss a video. Also, click on the little bell icon so you'll be notified when I upload. And as you keep coming in and watching this video, drop in the comment section, where are you watching from? From what country are you watching this video? So let's get started. So what is the switch keyword? And the switch keyword, it's a conditional structure, just like the if-else statement that we talked about on the previous video, which you can also check out. I'm going to put the info cards here. And it allows us to make decisions in our code. It's just another way that we can make decisions in our code using Golang. So it's another tool, I should say. And the syntax for that, we're going to go ahead and discuss that. But the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to create a new folder in our project. Go for beginners, and we're going to go ahead and call it switch statement. And we're going to create a new file, like in another videos, main.go. And we're going to copy the code that we used on the if-else video, or the if statement video I should say, and use it as a reference. So the switch statement in Golang, you just use it like this. Switch, which is the keyword. Then you put the name of the variable that you're gonna evaluate, and then you start typing in the cases which are going to be evaluated according to the value of that variable. So we will have case value 1, and we will have some code here. Then we will have another case with another value, and some code here. We will have another case with another value, with some code here. And then we will have a default statement, which is optional. You can have it or not. It doesn't affect the code. It still works if you have it. So this is the syntax of our switch keyword or switch statement in Golang. So what happens is that this variable right here is going to have a value, and it's going to be evaluated on each of the cases. If it's true on one of the cases, for example, if value 1 matches the value of variable, then we're going to execute the code that's right here. It's between this space right here. If not, if it's false, if it matches value 2, then it's going to go ahead and execute the code right here. And it's going to keep going until it finds one. If not, then it will go to the default case, or the default keyword, and run the code there. So we can have code here as well. And no worries about these little red signs. We will fix them. This is just to explain the concept. But something that we need to know is that you can add as many cases as you need, so you can keep going. You can keep copying and pasting more if you need so. And it will be value 4, and so on. And the values of value 1, value 2, value 3, value 4, they have to be the same type. So they have to be the same type of the value of variable in this case. So if this is an integer, these all have to be integers. If not, it's not going to work. So that's something very important. And the default keyword is that you can put it on top if you want, and it's still going to work. But I like to put it on the bottom so it reads better. So, or you can put it on top as well. And a big difference that I want to point out is that we've used switch statements in Java as well, so you can check out the video as well. And you don't need on Golang the keyword break, so it's still going to do the flow of the switch statement, but you don't need the word break to stop the switch statement. So that is a key difference that I want to point out. And if you would like to watch the full video on how to do switch statements in Java, then I'm going to put the info cards as well. I have a full playlist on Java if you want to learn Java as well, where I show you some of the basic concepts, but in the Java programming language. And now we're going to take the example that we did on the last video on if-else statements, and we're going to implement the solution using switch statements, or the switch keyword. So as a review, the example or the problem is that we're going to simulate the results of a race after it's finished. So we're going to print on the screen if a certain contestant, depending on their place, came in front of the value that we have. Then we will say if it's first place, second place, third place, and fourth place, and fifth place as well. We're going to do 5. We're going to print a message saying the place that the person landed in, or just finished after the race. So then if the value of that variable is not of the place that he gives us, it's not in the top 5, or she as well, it could be a woman, then we're going to display a message that's going to say you're not in the top 5. So let's do it with the message keyword. So we're still going to use the variable place and do switch. We're going to do place. It's going to be the variable that we're going to evaluate. Then we're going to go and start with our cases. If place equals 1, then we will print, let's copy and paste this. You won, you are first place. Then we're going to do case 2. We're going to say you are second place. We're going to do the same thing with third. If place is 3, then if case is 4, or fourth place. And if case is 5, you're fifth place. And if the value of place did not land on, it did not match to 1, to 2, to 3, or 4, or 5, then we're going to have a default statement that's going to say you are not in the top 5. It's going to save this. Perfect. Here we go. Oh, let's also add a little message so we know that this output's going to be using the switch keyword or the switch statement. It's going to be easier for us when we see it on the output. So we saved it. Let's change this to 2. And let's go ahead and run it. With Ctrl R. So we see 2 outputs. The first one is from our switch code using the switch statement, and the second one's using the if else, which is right here on the bottom. So since place was 2, then what happened was this. It went case 1, is place 1? No. So it went, is case 2? Yes. And it printed using switch, you are second place, which we see here. And it stopped the switch statement. Then it went and executed the code and saw in the if right here, solution using if else, then it matched that place was equal to 2, and it displayed it. You are second place. So that's basically what happened. So if we change this to, let's say, 3, that's gonna happen the same thing. So it went, is place equal to 1? No. Let's go, is place equal to 2? No. Is it 3? Yes. You're in third place. And we can change this to 5. It's gonna happen the same thing. So you are fifth place. So it went case 1, no, case 2, no, 3, until it found that it was equal to 5, and it printed this. It happened the same thing with the if else code. So it went and evaluated that place was equal to 5, and it found in the switch statement which that case equal to 5, then it printed your fifth place like we see here, and on the bottom it happened the same thing with the else if statement right here, this condition right here, and it printed your fifth place, which is the second. And the other thing I want to show you guys is that on the switch statement you can go ahead and, like I was telling you on the concept explanation, is that you can go ahead and put it on top and it still works. So it went and it evaluated, went through the cases and found that it was 5 and printed right there. So it doesn't matter the position where you put the default keyword, you can put it on the bottom or on top. And I like to put it on top because it's more like readable in my opinion. Like you can go ahead right here, so we can go one by one and see where it matches on the cases, you know. So but you can put it on top if you want to, So and my question to you guys now is, if I change the value of place to 100, what would be the output of this program? So if I go ahead, change it to 100, I save it and run it, what will be the output of the program? So drop your answer in the comment section of this video. Let's see if you got it right. So change it to 100, and then the output that you're going to have here, put your answer, which is this is going to be your answer, put it on the comment section. Let's see if you got it right. Let's see what you get. So just comment down your answer. So as we see that you can solve the same problem using a switch statement, or it's the switch keyword in Golang, or also you can solve it using if-else statements. So if you ask me, I will use a switch statement for this example because if you see, we type less. So we don't have to type the conditions here, we just type the the value and it will evaluate it for us. So you don't have to explicitly write the condition like right here. So that's an advantage. You can use whatever you want, but I like to show this so you can see the differences, because the switch keyword and the switch statements and the if-else statements are just tools that we can use in a programming language to make decisions in our code. So you can choose any of them for this particular problem and you'll still get your the same answer. So that's something just to think about. And also the else keyword right here looks a lot like the default on the switch, because the else catches all the statements that, or all the cases or conditions that they don't fall on the else if statements, which the default as well. The default catches all the cases that do not match on the case evaluations of the switch statement. So that's something that we can learn about by looking at these two pieces of code. So that's something that we can use to learn. And the opportunity of the week for this video is going to be the Montem Health and Wellness Scholarship. The prize is $1,500. The deadline to apply is September 30th of 2019. And the link is on the description for more information to apply and the requirements in order to apply for the scholarship. That's $1,500. Like I said on the prize, sorry. So it's $1,500. So if you win it, you're a college student, this can help you out in some way to finance your degree. So this video is not sponsored by the company that hosts the scholarship program or the organization. It's just that it came my way. I wanted to share with you guys because a lot of college students watch my videos, and this can help you out in some way if you win it. So I wanted to share it. And if you like this video, click on the like button. Also share this video with a friend who's learning Golang, and click on that subscribe button so you don't miss a video. And click on the little bell icon so you'll be notified when I upload, because I post videos every week that can help you as a computer science student or someone learning how to code, like videos like this one. So if you would like to support the channel, check out the Ko-fi page. I'm going to put it on the screen. Also, the link's going to be on the description. And thank you for the support. I appreciate it. And also, if you would like a book to keep learning, to use as a reference while learning Golang, then you can check out the book recommendation section on the description of this video, and you can purchase a book there. And what it's going to happen is that those are affiliate links which help support the channel at no extra cost to you. So you can use a book to keep learning Golang to use as a reference. So these are affiliate links, so they help us, they help the channel as well. So thank you for the support. I appreciate it. So guys, I will see you in the next video. Have a great rest of your week, guys. Take care.